on those Hezbollah positions. But we're keeping an eye out. We're listening, John, for any other incoming sounds of incoming missiles or incoming fire. Usually the sirens go off, and that gives you a heads up of a couple minutes to basically take shelter, and that's what people do. I saw people on the street running into the bomb shelter, so I want to be a little bit careful here. If there's anything incoming, I'm going to head inside. But John, we're also getting information, and I talked about this last hour, that the IDF says that it struck a building where possible senior Islamic clerics were meeting to choose a successor to the Ayatollah Khamenei. We're waiting for confirmation, and I hear what sounds like fighter jets. It looks like actually a jet is coming in, and maybe a military vehicle, as a matter of a military aircraft coming into the airport. The airport remains shut down here, along with other airspace throughout the Middle East region. We were talking about this. But that's interesting. This is the second aircraft coming into presumably Ben Gurion Airport. These are not commercial aircraft, but we're getting reports that there is a possibility that the airport may be reopened, at least temporarily, for some emergency incoming flights, as there is an estimated 100,000 Israelis that are basically stranded overseas at this point, trying to get back into the country. Many are being told to try to get emergency aircraft to Sharm el-Sheikh or even Taba on the Egyptian side of the border with Israel, and that is where I cross, as we were talking about yesterday, and that's where U.S. officials, including U.S. Ambassador to Israel Mike Huckabee, are telling Americans who are stuck here in Israel to go to the Egyptian land border crossing in order to get to Taba and then to Cairo and back to the United States or possibly European countries. So at this point, we're waiting for more information about that strike in Iran, possibly taking out Islamic clerics, and any information about if there's any potential incoming ballistic missiles at this point, John. I'm not hearing anything right now, but I'm just keeping my ears open and eyes open at this point.
Yeah, that sound of a military aircraft, very distinct, flying overhead. And you see John wearing his protective gear, just a symbol of where things still are at this point. More attacks coming from Iran, and the war expanding as well to other Gulf states. All right, John, we'll check back in with you. Keep us posted if anything changes, and we'll update everybody at home. Also today, top Trump administration officials will get a briefing, or they will brief members of both chambers of Congress regarding the ongoing U.S. strikes on Iran. It comes as congressional Democrats are racing to force votes on a resolution that would curb the president's use of military force against Iran. Congressional correspondent Kimberly Ducart is live for us on Capitol Hill. And Kimberly, they're going to go ahead with this vote anyway, even though it's destined to fail, huh?